Store output of subprocess.Popen call in a string. I'm trying to make a system call in Python and store the output to a string that I can manipulate in the Python program. I've tried a few things, including some of the suggestions here. Retrieving the output of subprocess.call, but without any luck.
This worked for me for redirecting stout. Stare can be handled similarly. If it doesn't work for you, please specify exactly the problem you're having.
Assuming that PWD is just an example, this is how you can do it. See the subprocess documentation for another example and more information.
In Python 2.7 or Python 3, instead of making a Popen object directly, you can use the subprocess.check_output function to store output of a command in a string. In Python 2.4 to 2.6, use the communicate method. Out is what you want. Important note about the other answers. Note how I passed in the command. The ntpqp example brings up another matter. Since Popen does not invoke the shell, you would use a list of the command and options, ntpqp.
Python 2, this URL. In the Popen constructor, if shell is true, you should pass the command as a string rather than as a sequence. Otherwise, just split the command into a list. If you need to read also the standard error into the Popen initialization, you should set stare to pipe or stout. Note, starting from Python 2.7, you could / should take advantage of subprocess.check_output, this URL. Python 3, this URL. Note, if you're targeting only versions of Python higher or equal than 3.5, then you could / should take advantage of subprocess.run, this URL.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.